Hi guys, Meg from Artfish42 back again with another tutorial. Today we're going to be working on this hutch, and it's a little early American. We're going to change it into something a little more coastal. Okay, see you on the other side. I'm really sorry there's no music to this video. I ran out of space on my disk, but you want to make sure that all the hardware is off. At least that's what I did for this because I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it. You want to wash it well. I use a Dawn, but you always want to rinse. And then, of course, for any little bumps or anything like that, you're going to sand. I do a scuff sand just to take down some of the gloss. I'm going to start with 57. Just do it. Just open it. There we go. Ooh, look how gorgeous that is. This is such a beautiful color. What? Okay, it's on there. There you go. It's on. I just needed to get some color on to start it. And yeah, it's all over the place, and that's okay. So I've just finished putting on the water lily, and you can see it's just in different areas. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use some golden ticket. Now the reason, and I've always put golden ticket on last, but I saw Dion Woods did a video, and she used it before to kind of accent some of the areas, and I love the results. So I'm going to try it. You know, I know that, I'm going to be going over it, you know, with some other colors, but I'm going to let's try it. It's like a golden. I'm going to come up in here. Around here. Oh my God, look how gorgeous that is. I don't know if it really shows, but it's bright. It is bright, bright. All right. So we have a little bit of Carnival Red, a little bit of Fire Starter. There's my, I spray it down a little bit. Again, I'm going to take my silicone, and I'm just going to start bringing some down. I'm going to come up. I like working in both directions. It starts giving an amazing values to it. So here I'm going to take my squeegee, and I'm going to pull off some of the color from the doors because I want those layers from underneath to show through. And then I am going to, or as you can see, I'm putting the colors throughout the piece. This is where, oh, really, here's where you see that ugly stage. And every piece goes through an ugly stage. You have to trust the process. It's hard, I know, but you have to trust the process. I took a little bit of Hey Sailor, put it in the corners and then sprayed well with water. This is going to loosen it up a little bit, make it a little more pliable. It lets it drip a little bit. Now remember, with DIY paint, it's a clay-based paint, so you can literally water it down like 10 to 1. And this is not going to be as dark as you see it now when the final piece is done. Let's make that horizon line.
Just gonna let this kind of push down a little bit. I have my silicone. I'm just gonna kind of bring it down a little bit.
I'm adding some acrylics just to give it a different pop in the layers. So we have a bright yellow. And I'm just kind of, a lot of these are the same colors I originally put on with the clay-based paint. So you're going to see I'm going to use yellow, I'm going to use orange, and I'm going to use a red. I'm going to, this is again acrylic, and you absolutely can use acrylic with the clay-based paint. Look how great this is going to look. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see the end. I use the silicone blades for a lot of my paintings, just because I like the use of it more so than brushes for pieces like this. But you'll see I will use a brush as well. And I will water down acrylics as well, not as much as the clay base. And that is a water bottle that has Hey Sailor and water in it, and I will spray it on my piece just to give it another dimension. For me, it's all about layers and the depth.
Orange mixture down because there's always going to be a reflection in the water. And I'm just going to kind of drag it. This is my little fan brush. Kind of get a little horizon line. And I'm going to do a little black. This is a black acrylic. So yes, I can absolutely use the acrylic with the clay base.
I wish I could whistle. At least that would give you something to listen to. Again, I'm so sorry. Oh, you know what? Shoot, I really should have dried this one off better. I don't know why I would do that right before I'm going to paint. Oh well. So there's my mass. The front of the boat coming into the water. I think I need to let this dry a little more. This should dry pretty fast. Look at, you can already see it. All right. Front of the boat. I'm going to come in with a little black now. Towards the end. Then I go into the front of the boat, and from the front coming down, you're going to have your anchor. Coming off the back, you have your sail. That's down for the evening. And there's a very light, and I'm almost doing more of a like it's kind of like, not like, can you really see it? And what I'm going to do is going to touch it just to mute it out a little bit. really should be up higher. Should be a higher mass. All right. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in with the actual black. Here's the boat. I'm going to take a little bit of that Hey Sailor and smudge a little underneath for a shadow. I'm going to even have a little bit of the mask. Why is this not coming up here? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Hey Sailor, and I'm just going to throw some Hey Sailor up here. Here's where I do the clear wax. You can see it really darkens up and brings out the colors in the piece. And you can see, well, you'll see it soon, where the orange is, it really starts to pop. It gets a deep color. You can see the layers. I love it. Now, once this dries, I'll buff it out, and then we'll go to the dark wax and create some more texture. It's all about the texture. And yes, I do go over the acrylics with the wax as well. Here I'm taking a little bit of bohemian blue and the clear wax. I'm going to mishmash it together. I should be doing it with a palette knife, but I did it with the back of a plastic spoon because I was really off this day. I took a little bit on my wax brush, and I'm just going to do the corners and just the places that I want that little bit of depth. And if you get some on here and you don't want it to stay on, you've already prepped it with the clear wax, so you can just go over it with clear wax again and pull some of this off.